Hey, fourth grade. So the remainder of the week, we are talking about comparing themes and topics across cultures and basically across stories. So we're basically focusing on comparing and contrasting, which is finding the similarities and the differences between two or more things. So it's going to be two or more stories, and we're comparing the different themes and what's going on in the stories. And we're going to be doing this today and Thursday and Friday as well. So you're going to have very similar activities, if not pretty much the same, except for the fact that the stories are going to be very different. All of them are fables, or it's a myth or a legend, and there's a theme or a lesson learned. So bear with me as we scroll through this a little bit to kind of go over things. What I really want to focus here is the theme. And the theme of a story is a central unifying message. So with the story, so the story, the myth, the legend, the tall tale, the fable, it's what the author is trying to tell you, what message they want you to take away from that story. So to find the theme, you have to ask, like, what is the idea? What is, again, see this, look how cool that is, the message that the author wants the reader to understand about people, life, the world. It can be something like hard work can be a great reward, actions speak louder than words, can be treat others how you want to be treated, don't be greedy. All of those are different themes. And now we have culture that's kind of being presented in here, and culture is just the ideas, beliefs, and values shared by a group of people. So the stories, the myths, the legends you read are beliefs from different cultures, and you might have heard some of them before, and some of them might be new to you. So I'm just going to go down and kind of explain what you're going to be doing for this activity. And again, this activity today and Thursday and Friday are all going to be very similar. You're going to see the same type of work for after you're done reading for all these days. So when I come down here, the first thing you're going to read today is going to be two stories. You're going to read Thor's Mighty Hammer, and some of you might know about Thor because he is a Avenger. So you're going to read about Thor and Loki. If you're Marvel fans, this is going to be great for you. If you're not, maybe you'll become one after this. And then you're going to read about Perseus and Medusa. And if you are a Percy Jackson fan, this might relate to you. When you're done reading, as you're reading, you're going to want to be thinking about the theme. Do you think about any messages that are coming through? Anything that you would highlight when you're done reading that would definitely stand out, that would show you, oh, that's definitely part of why the theme is what it is. And then you're going to come here and you're going to compare and contrast the two myths. So you're comparing how they are alike and what's different about them. And my biggest information for you here is I want two things for each section, at least. So two things here, and two things here. At least two. Does that mean you can use more than two? Absolutely. Does it mean you can use one? No, thank you. Two. And then the last thing you're going to be doing is you're going to do these two multiple choice questions, and then you're going to order the events. So you're going to do some sequencing and put what happened when. You might need to definitely go back in the passage and look to see what order they happened in, and then answer this question: how did the characters solve the problems in the same way? And you should be writing in a complete sentence. The characters solve the problems in the same way by what? Okay? So again, the first thing that you should be doing, reading the passages, right? I would go back, I would highlight anything that you think might be important. Coming here, you're doing the Venn diagram, two things in each section. In order for your work to be considered complete, you have to have two things in each section. And then your last thing is these multiple choice, your events in order, and this last question. Have fun!